Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Charles, the place where coins tell their stories. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins in modern Filipino history, the 5 peso coin from 1993. Moneybag Philippines, so grab your magnifying glasses and let's uncover the history, features, and value of this beautiful coin, both as currency and as a collector's treasure. The 5 peso coin we're talking about was first released in 1991, but the 1993 version has become one of the more popular ones among collectors. Back in the early 90s, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP, was working to modernize the coinage system of the country. The Flora and Fauna series was replaced by what we now know as the improved BSP series. The 5 peso coin became part of that update. The 1993 5 peso coin was notable for its copper-nickel composition, giving it a silvery appearance that made it stand out in your pocket. Features a portrait of Emilio Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines and a revolutionary hero. His name is inscribed around the edge, along with Republica ng Pilipinas and the year 1993. You'll see the BSP logo in the center, along with the denomination 5 peso and some native geometric elements. Metal composition ***, copper-nickel diameter ***, 27 mm weight ***, 7.7 grams edge ***. Reeded, grooved edges. This version of the coin circulated widely in the 90s and early 2000s before being replaced in newer BSP series. Well, not extremely rare, but it's becoming increasingly harder to find in good condition. Since it was widely used for many years, most of the surviving coins are pretty worn out. Collectors usually look for uncirculated or mint-condition pieces. If you happen to have a shiny 1993 coin with all its details still sharp, that could be worth more than face value. Alright, let's talk numbers. Dollar banknote. How much is the 1993 5 peso coin really worth today? In circulated condition, this coin is usually worth 5 to 15 Philippine pesos to most local buyers. That's slightly above face value, nothing too crazy. In better preserved condition, the value can go up to Cuban peso 50 to Cuban peso 100. And for uncirculated or proof-like coins, some collectors might pay Cuban peso 150 to Cuban peso 250, especially if it's still sealed in a pack or comes with original packaging. If you try selling it internationally through online marketplaces like eBay, it might fetch $3 to $5 USD, depending on the condition and buyer interest. If you're a new coin collector in the Philippines or abroad, here are some quick tips when collecting coins like the 1993 5 peso. Always check the edges. A worn edge might lower the value. Store your coin in a dry place or coin album to prevent oxidation. Avoid cleaning it with harsh chemicals that can reduce its value. Try to collect different years from the BSP series. Some years are scarcer than others. Also, keep an eye on BSP commemorative releases. Those often become valuable over time. The portrait of Emilio Aguinaldo on the 5 peso coin from 1993 is unique because he's not as commonly seen on Philippine coins as other figures like Jose Rizal or Andres Bonifacio. That adds a layer of historic appeal to this particular design. So there you have it. The 1993 5 peso coin from the Philippines may not make you a millionaire, but it's a true piece of history. Whether you keep it for its nostalgic value or collect it as part of your growing numismatic journey, it's definitely a coin worth appreciating. This coin was part of the improved Flora and Fauna series, which later evolved into what is often called the improved BSP coin series. The 5 peso coin was introduced in 1991, but the 1993 version became particularly known because of its distinct design and transition significance. That time, the Philippines was modernizing its currency system under the guidance of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, which had just replaced the old Central Bank of the Philippines after the passage of the new Central Bank Act in 1993. The coin features Emilio Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines, a revolutionary leader who declared Philippine independence from Spain in 1898. Including Aguinaldo on the coin was a powerful nod to Filipino pride and nationalism. The reverse side features the old BSP logo, a symbol that would later change in the next major coin redesigns. The coin's copper-nickel composition gave it a durable, silvery appearance, and it remained in circulation until the early 2000s before newer designs were introduced. Though this coin was widely used in daily transactions back then, it now holds historical and sentimental value among collectors. It reminds us of a time when the Philippine economy and identity were undergoing significant change. So while it may look like just another coin, The 1993 5 peso is a reflection of a turning point in the nation's currency and identity. That's why many collectors still treasure this piece today. Now let's talk about something that makes a big difference in coin collecting, and that's condition. When it comes to the 1993 5 peso coin, not all coins are created equal. The condition of your coin can seriously impact its value, even if it's the same year and design. If your coin is heavily worn, meaning the details on Aguinaldo's face are fading, the letters are hard to read, and the edges are smooth, it's considered low-grade or circulated condition. These coins are often only worth their face value or slightly more, around Cuban peso 5 to 10 Cuban pesos at most. If your coin still has visible detail, like readable text, clear design lines, and a somewhat shiny surface, you're looking at a mid-grade coin. These are more collectible and may sell for Cuban peso 15 to Cuban peso 50, depending on the buyer and market. Now, this is where it gets interesting. If your coin is very clean, with only minimal signs of handling, like light scratches but no major damage, you've got an AU coin. These can fetch Cuban peso 75 to 150 Cuban pesos or more, especially from local collectors or coin shops. Finally, the best of the best, uncirculated or mint condition. If your coin looks like it just came from the mint, no scratches, no wear, full luster, then you're holding a gem. Gemstone, these coins can be worth Cuban peso 200 or more, and if they're part of a set or sealed in plastic, international collectors might even pay $5 to $10 USD. So remember, condition is key. A shiny, well-preserved 1993 5 peso coin can turn a small find into a collector's delight.